It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Two teams, only one ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they're playing great basketball going into these NBA finals. A dominating performance in the last round, sweeping the series in 4 straight. It all comes.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
BG here. Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our Big and Bean giveaway. Come to the game and win a Big and Bean favorite mascot, the Warriors mascot.
Reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by the Warriors mascot and Warriors. Dub Nation, there are still seats available for
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Orlando Magic delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Golden State Warriors. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Take a look at the Warriors. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals. I mean, their great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando, we've got Evan Fournier. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Grant, and it's Jay in its center. The pass to Thompson. Shoots over Fournier. Rebounded by Jay.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Now here's Durant. There's the pick. He kicks it to Thompson. Shoots over Fournier. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Isaac passes to Jay. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Magic shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Both free throws good from Jay. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Thompson outside. Cousins with it. Curry kicks to Thompson. Orlando grabs the miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Jay. Gordon. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Screen by Cousins, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Now here's Thompson. Jaren Grant missing his last shot. Curry passes it to Green. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jay. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. To the middle. Outside for Curry. It's stolen. Fournier against Thompson. Fournier dishes to Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got his second bucket.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
The tray. Curry can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Jay. Comes up empty down low.
Now, the defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And here's the good thing about Clay. He's not just a long-range bomber. He understands efficiency. Just look at the numbers.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan Bell's checked in for Golden State. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Simmons comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Grant. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Cousins with the ball. A shot by Curry, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gets it to go. That one good from James.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Curry kicks to Bell. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bell.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry's shot from distance, pure.
Magic leading by 4. Here's Jay. That shot is off. Good D by Bell. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Cousins throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Now here's Curry. Fires at the elbow. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Somewhat remote odds of Klay Thompson missing on that kind of attempt. Just chalk it up.
Jay the pass to Gordon. Pass to Simmons. Jay defended by Bell. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic is screen on Curry. And stolen by Cousins. And Thompson launches it from deep. We come back right after this. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so...
He genuinely cares about, what's going on in our lives.
That's a good way of putting it, isn't it? Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Cousins. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Quinn Cook. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Green and Bell are the bigs. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup with the Raptors put on a show. He scored 35 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry kicks to Green. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And Bell is on a mission to show how special he can be. An athletic, energetic forward who plays with a real passion.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Pass to Isaac. Down low. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Jay. Jay's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Curry passes to Green. Durant with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shoots from the elbow. No good from Grant. The Warriors shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
How about the charisma of KD that time? Teammates loving what he's bringing to the table here tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cousins is checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Fournier. Bank shot, no good.
This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. They got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
They grab their own miss. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the 3-pointer. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Matthew Dellavedova. Nikola Vucevic.
Fournier for 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer.
That's just all effort from Klay Thompson. Getting up into his man, that's just tenacious D.
That'll do it for the first half. Magic lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you have been getting it done tonight. Scoring, rebounding, everything. How have you played, and where have you found all this energy?
Well, no. See, you guys understand, this hasn't just been me. Yeah, as a team, we're playing with a lot of heart tonight. You know, these guys, they boxing out, they're playing physical, and that's allowed me to get a lot of easy shots and get a lot of rebounds.
Teammates getting it done, individuals getting it done as well. Great combination, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
What we saw in the first half, he has a nice mixture of moves down low, and they've been going to him.
Well, he's a volume scorer in the post, and right now the volume's at 11. So if you're not going to run doubles at him, we'll see if he can get more of that done in the second half.
And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Jay, and it's Grant in at the 1. Now here's Green, and that one's good. Cousins.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
To the paint. And there's the basket on the shot from Jay. Jay's got 18 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson, left side. The fader. Off the left rim and out.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. From deep, Green. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Jay. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Warriors trail by 14. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Simmons comes in for Fournier. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Got that one up quick. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, nice choice by KD. Creates just the right amount of space coming off the screen, and then that sweet, sweet string music.
Hamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Outside, Simmons. Curry against Grant. There's the pass to Jay. And Iguodala comes to help. No good from Jay. Warriors trail by 11. Iguodala, the pass to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Cousins has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Passes to Jay. Ross kicks to Grant. Down low. Iguodala with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Cousins, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Jay. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
It's Durant on the wing. Kicks it to Cousins. Back to Durant over Ross. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Durant.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. The Magic also changed. The Warriors shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. Curry is out there with Livingston. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Here's Gordon. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Now, here's Livingston. Feeds to Durant. Pass to Cousins. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's good from James. Cook, he's checked in for Golden State. Both free throws good from James.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trail by 14. Cook kicks to Green. Pass to Durant. Baseline jumper. And it's Golden State with another.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there's the pass to Jay. Right side, Fournier. Puts it up from 15. And he hits the jump shot. Jay's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic. And so here is Golden State. Passes it to Cousins. He kicks it to Durant. Now here's Cousins. Defense is right there, but he recovers it. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Fournier. From deep. No good from Grant.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Screen by Cousins. Green inside the three-point line. Misses off the right iron.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
And the basket by Gordon.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
Curry kicks to Cook. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Isaac. That one bounces around and comes back out. Magic leading by 16. Jay the pass to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Jay. Banked in off the glass. Jay's got 8 points in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Cook dishes to Durant. Great touch on the 16-footer. Durant's got 13 points in the second half.
This is what Durant does best, a natural-born scorer, and that combination of size, speed, and length can't slow it down.
Now here's Gordon. After the miss from Jay, another shot, and the layup is up and in. Jay's got 32 points.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 18. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Jay.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Truly great players make their mark in the NBA Finals. And this is a game we will always remember as one of the biggest highlights of his career. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal. The team's first.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Another steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Different look here for the Warriors. Jordan Bell's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jarrell Martin's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Simmons checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Grant.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Orlando.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Cook kicks to Cousins. Another steal. Simmons left side. Orlando moving the ball around. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Here is Cook. At the elbow, it's Cousins. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Now Cousins mixing up a little bit now with the mid-range scoring chance.
And he slams it one-handed.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him.
No good on the second free throw. Pass to Jay. And that one is hammered home.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, now that you've had some experience being in these NBA Finals, what's it like being here?
Oh, man, it's been a crazy experience, DA. Now, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. After all that we've been through to get here, after all the work we put in, I mean, it almost doesn't seem real, but, I mean, now that we are here, we've never been closer as a team.
Yeah, I think you can see the finish line now, and focus is the key. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic, they were very effective in asserting their will in Game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into Game 2. First game, a bit of a...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
BG here. Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our big and meeting giveaway. Come to the main and give a big reading. Okay, who wants a free t-shirt? We got t-shirts handed and pointed around
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Golden State Warriors, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Magic. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Take a look at the Warriors. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
Absolutely critical that they win this game. I mean, after surrendering home court advantage in Game 1, they have got to win this one. Otherwise, the series and really their season could be over before they know it.
A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Jay, Aaron Gordon out there with Isaac. Then there's Grant, and it's Fournier in at the 2. Now here's Green. Back to Thompson. Green, the screen. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Cousins with a screen on Grant. And really deep three that time.
Oh, that's what you have to love. Using that screen to create space. Just another thing Curry does really well.
Here's Jay. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive.
Grant the pass to Jay. Grant against Curry. Isaac kicks to Grant. Gordon a screen and stolen by Cousins. The drive by Green and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, and for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
Both free throws good from Green. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jay. And again, unable to change momentum here. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's a feed the Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Outside Fournier. To the left wing, Jay, the pass to Grant. Inside. Here's Jay from down in the low post. It goes. Jay's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And that one's good. Cousins.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Here's Jay. Nice D from Cousins.
His struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job.
Green. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was the last touch by Durant. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. I asked him how he felt about dropping Game 1 at home, and he said, well, it hurt. But hopefully it will...
Some changes for Golden State. Bell is checked in for Cousins. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Curry. Then for the Magic, Jay's checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. And it's Jaren Grant in for Matthew Dellavedova. On the court for Orlando, Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. Jay out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Grant in at the 1.
He got pretty much a free run to the hoop right there. They might just count those as automatic points.
Cook kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Thompson. There's the screen. Shoots over Fournier. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Magic trail by 14. Orlando moving the ball around. The shot's good from Jay.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cook, the pass to Green. Offline with his three.
Well, that's the shot they're looking for. A clean three-pointer. Just can't get it to go.
To the inside. Here's Grant. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cook kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Fournier. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Jay. Shot by Gordon wide open. And it's Orlando with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They set the screen. Here is Cook. He's covered by Grant. 6 to shoot. Here is Cook. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Yeah, Greg, and if you're going to give somebody that shot, don't let it be him.
Here's Jay, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Warriors leading by 9. Curry passes to Iguodala. Now the pass to Bell. Iguodala against Gordon. Pass to Jay. Shoot from the right block. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Curry kicks to Iguodala. The dish to Green. Over Bamba, and Green gets it to go.
And one more way for Green to impact the game. Hit the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Bamba. It's stolen by Bell. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Some changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bell. Kevin Durant comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Andre Iguodala. Then for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Jonathan Simmons comes in for Fournier. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jaren Grant. Here's Isaac. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Outside Curry. Kicks it to Cousins. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight, and the first one at the line is good.
Well, Kevin, there's no secret. Cousins is one of the more fiery competitors in this league, and I like guys who play with their heart in this league.
The Magic trail by 9. Now, here's Isaac. He has 7. The Magic have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That's good from Isaac.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Warriors leading by 11. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the center. That's the Warriors 5. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was outstanding. He had 41 points, and also was a pest on defense with a lot of steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. He showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got him on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at his greatest.
And when he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
To the paint, here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantage they hold in this game.
Thompson right side. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Off the mark from 16 feet out. The Magic trail by 16. Grant the pass to Jay. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Cousins. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
The shot's good from Jay.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Fournier. The shot by Thompson, no good.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
And Curry has it in the corner. Down low. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 8 points for Draymond Green.
But this is what makes Green so valuable. He's a big man with an outside shot. He helps stretch the floor. And he's just not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, that's what he's going to do.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Screen by Cousins. From deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Let's not lie. He has the skills to do it. We've seen that, but you still like to work for something closer.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And this is Cousins at his best. A top-tier player who takes pride in scoring the ball.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jaren Grant. No good from Jay.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't.
At the line for Warriors, Stephen Curry with one.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
It's a good sign when Curry's at the line. That means he's pushing the action, being aggressive, putting the referees in a tough position to make some tough calls.
The Magic have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. From deep three-point range, no good. DeMarcus Cousins, he's been the guy making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. So on the floor for Orlando. Vucevic is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Jay, and it's Grant in at the point guard. Curry kicks to Thompson. Durant sets a screen for Thompson. They set the pick. Screen by Cousins. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
Simmons dishes to Grant. Pass to Jay. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jay's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Grant. And he makes that one. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, lots of contact that time, but Steph with the great body control.
Here's Jay using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. Screened by Cousins. Curry passes to Thompson. Pass to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Jay. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jay's got 22.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ross. And Fournier subbed in for Jonathan Simmons. Curry kicks to Durant. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the pass to Cousins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cousins has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Jay, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Warriors leading by 18. Thompson passes to Green. The screen from Thompson. Green kicks to Thompson. Passes to Curry. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Wow, wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
The Magic trail by 18. Here's Jay. That one good for 2. He's got 27.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
And here is Curry. Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jay's got his third rebound tonight. Magic moving the ball around. Gordon the pass to Jay. Count the basket. Jay's got 29 in the game.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deep a hole. Very little time now to climb out.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 17. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Thompson dishes to Curry. He kicks to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. No good there. And Orlando will come the other way.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Warriors.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Thompson passes to Green. Over Gordon. And again, no good by Golden State. Pass to Jay. Back to Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know it.
Now Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given...
Have y'all gotten any word about the MJ golf tournament this week? I heard about.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Hosting the series tonight in Orlando, it'll be the Magic going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they got it done in Game 2, much to the delight of their hometown fans. They'll try to keep those good times going tonight.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Make sure to pick up your official NBA program. Get your player stats, find schedules, and read interviews with the NBA programs are located. A reminder, fans,
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Magic? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Orlando Magic. Taking a look at Orlando, And guys, as we get ready to go, what are your thoughts on the Magic?
Yeah, they've managed to tip the balance of the series their way, no doubt about it. Splitting those first two on the road was an advantage, but it's still up in the air. A win tonight would go a long way towards cementing their future as an NBA champion.
There's no question it would help, but it's still far from a sure thing. I mean, despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to roll over. And at this point, you know teams playing in the finals can win wherever the game's being played.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And it's all 5 All-Stars out there for the Warriors. Curry, Clay, Durant, Green, and Cousins. Now, here's Grant. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Grant the pass to Jay. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Here's Durant. Rebound by Jay.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I think they got to get it going. A 1-for-5 start, not what they wanted.
And stolen by Cousins. Curry passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
The pass to Isaac. Left side, Gordon. Over to the left wing. Outside, Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The shot's good from Jay. And here is Curry. Screen by Cousins. Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. Durant, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Isaac passes to Jay. Warriors with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Cousins, that's tipped, and he's able to get it back. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Fournier. Clock at 6. Goes back up. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. We talked about how the first 2 games were split and how they no longer have home court advantage. He said it was important for his team to get off to a quick start tonight. He said, I'm not as worried about home court advantage as I am about playing good basketball. Passion, execution, and efficiency. I want to see that from my guys right from the opening tip. We will see if he gets what he wants, Kevin. Back to you.
Grant outside. Martin with a screen on Durant. And stolen by Cousins. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at point.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
For Orlando, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Jarrell Martin.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Fournier. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Here's Jay, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Magic have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Both good from the line that time. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Green, the screen. Curry setting the pick for Durant. Outside, Green. Now, here's Cousins. Tight defense on him. Now Isaac. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fournier against Thompson. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. Pulls up on the elbow. They get it back. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Grant against Curry. Lock at 6. Grant the pass to Jay. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They won their last game Monday night.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control. And they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
Yeah, they pushed the pace, and typically you get high-quality shots when you do that. I thought they were terrific all game, Greg.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
They set the screen. The 8-footer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Here's Grant. 58 seconds left in the first half. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Grant bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got 5.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Thompson. Nice D from Fournier. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Cousins. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's 17 points here for Cousins.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Off the pick, the baseline J. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Green fires from way outside. The shot, no good. DeMarcus Cousins. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You know, Cousins has really been making it happen, guys.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Grant is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Jay in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was superb. He had 29 points and also grabbed 4 rebounds in addition to his scoring. His was the kind of all-around performance coaches love to see. Felt like he was a factor in just about every play. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
And it's in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. And Orlando making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thompson outside. He kicks it to Durant. Over Gordon. And that one's good. Durant. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer. Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot, clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Curry setting the pick for Durant. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Gordon. Green with the block. And Cousins kicks to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And Thompson gets it to go.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You look at DeMarcus Cousins. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Jay. .111 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Grant kicks to Simmons. Back to Grant. Cross on the wing. Defended by Durant. Shot clock at 5. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from James.
Boy, the defense looked helpless there. I mean, he's going to lay it up every time when he's got a smaller defender on him.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Iguodala with it. Now defended by Jay. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Here's Bell. And a miss there off the inbound. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jay, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Thompson dishes to Curry. Simmons against Thompson. Here's the screen. The Warriors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
You just got to be so careful when guarding Durant, because if you put him on the line, he's going to make you pay.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Warriors. 20 seconds left in the third. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Here's Jay in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Warriors lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Bell, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
And capable of defending multiple positions, Bell has the speed and length to annoy anyone.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Magic trail by 11. From the wing, Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Curry passes to Bell. Down low. Here's Cousins. Rebound by the Magic. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Jay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jay's got 12 points here in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Screen by Cousins. To the middle. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Jonathan Simmons. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Jay. Chalk up 2 there. Jay's got 25 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3...
all-time defender.
That's a good question.
My position.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. Hosting the series tonight in Orlando, it'll be the Magic going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they stole Game 3 here on the road. A chance to do it again tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
certain stuff the magic
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Magic. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We're at the Amway Center, where the crowd is on their feet already. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. You look at Orlando, no doubt this is a crucial game for them, looking to even the series tonight on their home court.
And listen, they're still in decent shape, down 2-1, but if they can win this one and tie it up the series now, all of a sudden you've got some momentum on your side.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. And stolen by Cousins. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this. Both free throws good from Jay. Here's Curry. About 1 minute into the first quarter, and Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Grant against Curry. To the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
Grant outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's what you call working inside out. Drawing the defense in close, kicking it out for the open jump shot. Nice and easy.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Grant's got 5.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Durant. Over Ross. No good from Durant. The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Ross against Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. Here's Cousins. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Thompson. Green, the screen. There's the pick. Grant against Curry. Thompson outside. Shoots over Fournier. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
If he's not automatic with his jumper, it's pretty darn close. Klay Thompson, my goodness.
Jay the pass to Gordon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
He told me when you're in this position in the finals, you have to try and capitalize on it. He said if we can go up 3-1 tonight with 2 chances to finish it off at home, we've given ourselves the best chance to succeed. Of course, he likes the odds in that scenario, Kevin. Who wouldn't? Back to you.
Thanks, David.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry kicks to Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jaren Grant. That's his first foul. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Warriors have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw drops for Iguodala.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Durant fill out the perimeter. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Livingston in at the point. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. He's off on that one, so Orlando will take it the other way. Grant, right side. The pass to Jay. Martin, the screen. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Jay. Tries from 10. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 7. Outside for Durant. Iguodala outside. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Grant. Passes it to Jay. Grant outside. Martin the screen. Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
Well, you know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
There's the pass to Jay. Looking for Fournier and gets it there. The Magic again can't hit. Warriors trail by 4 and stolen by Fournier. To the inside, Jay. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Durant kicks to Iguodala. Green, the screen. Iguodala up top, covered by Martin. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Over to the wing. Outside Fournier. Lets it fly from 18. Shot's good from James. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Livingston passes to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, it's been an up-and-down quarter for him on the offensive end. Mostly down, though.
And Grant now top of the key. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
Now, here's Livingston. He's covered by Grant. Now Livingston. Pass to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Just so full of confidence. This guy knows he's at the top of his game. Kevin Durant accepts.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
Now, this is what he does. He takes command in big situations, and I expect we'll see more of that in the second half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Orlando, Ross is the 3 with Gordon at the 4. Fournier out there with Grant, and it's Jay in at the 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was phenomenal. He ended up with 25 points and did a lot of work at the foul line as well, drawing fouls and knocking down his free throws. He played a tremendous all-around game. You'd love to see that type of effort. We'll see if he can maintain that kind of energy tonight.
Okay, David, no doubt he'll have the defense focused on him here after that stunning game last time out.
You better believe it. He'll be looking at double teams, guys up in his jersey all game long.
I think that's the way this guy likes it. He wants a challenge. It makes him more focused, more determined to show what a force he can be.
And Thompson kicks to Green. It's hauled in by the Magic. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And with your defense, one part's your ability, the other, though, is effort, and that one they showed neither.
No, there's no question, Greg. I thought their defensive intensity was lacking from the outset. It looked like they were just hoping the other team would miss.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Curry dishes to Durant. Cousins with a screen for Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and Cousins throws it down.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
To the inside, and he lays it straight in. 9 points for Jaren Grant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
I think one of the things at the top of the list in this timeout discussion has got to be the amount of room they're giving him to operate. You've got to get more bodies on him to try.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Simmons passes to Jay. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Jay's got 19 points. Here's Curry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's Durant on the wing. Kicks to Cousins. Right side Durant. And the shot goes in. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
How good is Kevin Durant at using his length to his advantage? It really is almost impossible to block his shot.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Isaac with the steal. Simmons passes to Jay. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. DeMarcus Cousins, number 1. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good for the Magic. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Evan Fournier is subbed in for Simmons. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Grant against Curry. Launches a 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Jay. Lays it up off the glass. Jay's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
Iguodala against Ross. That's tipped. And so it's Orlando in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. And it's all 5 All-Stars out there for the Warriors. Curry, Clay, Durant, Green, and Cousins.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
Down low. Rebounded by Jay.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Warriors shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And Durant gets it to go.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Here's Jay, the good-looking shot from the wing. Jay's got 26.
I'll tell you, good or not, that isn't a shot they'll want him to take again.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bucket is good.
Well, he continues to be a dangerous scorer for them, but he can't do it all by himself. Someone else has got to help them climb out of this hole. You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Cousins, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
No good from Jay.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Timeout called the Warriors. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Durant, no good. Orlando leading by 20. Pass to Jay. Nails the 16-footer. 28 points for him.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Ross against Durant. Over Ross. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Fournier.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Passes it to Jay. It's stolen by Green. Thompson in the posts. He's guarded by Fournier. Curry wide open. Off target with his 3. Magic leading by 22. Ross on the wing. There's the pass to Jay. Ross trying to break loose. That one is good from Jay. Jay's got 6 in the quarter.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
And Durant has just such a fluid release, very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul, unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Martin's checked in for Gordon. Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jaren Grant. Dellavedova kicks to Isaac. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Dellavedova. Defended by Bell. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
Boy, what a security blanket this guy has been on the offensive end. He made sure they didn't suffer any cold spells. And anytime the offense started to get stagnant, they could get him the basketball, and he'd get them in the right position.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Pass to Jay. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Iguodala with the steal. Here's Livingston, and it's Golden State with another.
Boy, how crafty is Sean Livingston getting into space in the mid-range. This is his game right here.
Jay, the pass to Isaac. Now Dellavedova. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much. Congrats on the win. And now this is a brand new series. So do you feel like you've got the momentum?
You know, momentum comes and goes, DA. You can't really rely on that to get the job done. You know, we got to do it ourselves. We understand that. Obviously, we're in a better position than we were a couple hours ago, but that still doesn't make things easier. You know, we got to do this ourselves.
You wouldn't expect him to say anything else at this time of the year. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome. Thanks for tuning in to our exclusive 2K Sports coverage of the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting next to the big Aristotle, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Game 5 looks like it could be a wild ride. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Man who believed that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who's dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
Will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and Warriors mascot and Warrior.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Magic. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Golden State Warriors. Take a look at the Warriors. It's knotted up, 2 games apiece. They're hoping to ride this crowd to the series lead and a chance to win it all in Game 6 or 7.
And it goes without saying, Game 5s tend to be pivotal. But here in the finals, tied at 2 games apiece, whoever wins tonight will put themselves in a great position to become champion.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Ross is the 3 with Gordon at the 4. Grant is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Jay in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Durant after the miss from Jay. And Durant gets it to go.
Attacking the heart of the defense, Durant on the finishing end of a smart play design.
Here's Jay. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Curry against Grant. They kick it out to Green. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Only 1 of 4 to start, looking to find that rhythm.
Jay, the pass to Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Ross against Durant. No good from the wing.
You know, the offense has just looked out of sync. Only 1 of 5 from the field.
And Fournier kicks to Ross. Gordon a screen. The pass to Jay. Cousins pulls it in.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Ross for 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And then Durant with the jam.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Grant, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Thompson. Green kicks to Curry. high post Cousins. No one near him. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. I asked him what he told his team, and he said, I just tried to remind them how rare it is to get to the finals. We have played 4 tough games and split them down the middle. Now in Game 5, I want them to relax and enjoy the experience, as I think that'll make them play a little looser tonight. We will see if that works, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Working off the screen there, DeMarcus using it to get a better look than he could have gotten on his own.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Guys, there's so many great scorers in our league. It makes it tough to get stopped.
The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
A shot. With
And the free throw, no good.
Sean Livingston has really turned his career around, becoming one of those guards that you want to have on your team. He's a luxury because he can handle it and he can post up.
Down low, it's Green and Cousins. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. And it's Livingston in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Durant with a wide open look, and the Warriors miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jay, and the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin Durant as a rookie to Kevin Durant right now. The difference is he's comfortable being a vocal leader.
Durant hits them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Shot, high post, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the wing right side, Cousins dishes to Durant. Green with a screen on Ross. Durant against Ross. Off target on the 15-footer.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Chance there to take the lead, missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Thompson. To the paint, trying to find Durant. He's got it now.
I like the way Klay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc.
He can be masterful in there, especially when there's no rim protection.
At the elbow, Green. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Grant. And that one drops. Cousins has got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Warriors.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Jay. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Jay's got 9.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ross against Durant. Again, Golden State.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was superb. He scored 34 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Curry fires from way outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in the league.
Here's Jay. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
The shot by Curry, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge, and the shot goes in. And 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Orlando, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bell comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Iguodala in for Green. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross, and Jonathan Simmons subbed in for Evan Fournier. Clock at 6. There's a good screen. Thompson for the triple. Here's Curry. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're number 1 in the defensive scout.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with... And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, we saw in the first half, he has a nice mixture of moves down low, and they've been going to him.
He is reliable down there. Once he gets going, he is a machine.
And so in the game for the Magic, Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. Aaron Gordon out there with Jay, and it's Grant in at the point guard position. Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, this is what you get with DeMarcus Cousins. He will get you points.
Here's Jay. Misses off the left iron. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Warriors lead it. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Kicks it to Cousins. Green with a screen on Ross. And stolen by Fournier. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Magic have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's good from Jay. Both free throws good from Jay. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Cousins, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, Orlando shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Green kicks to Cousins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet, unfortunately for Cousins.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Grant. Thompson misses. The Magic trail by 8. Outside, Simmons. Magic moving the ball around. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Curry passes to Durant. Out to Thompson. Over Simmons. Thompson passes to Durant. Vucevic with the block. Here's Jay. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 17 points for Jay.
That's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
Curry against Grant. Bell with a screen on Grant. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Curry kicks to Durant. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Over to the wing. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Vucevic. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Grant. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Bell with a screen on Grant. Outside Curry. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Warriors leading by 4. Katie and Bell are down low together. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Knocks it down in the bucket from James.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Thompson left side. Over Simmons, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson. The Magic trail by 4. Outside, Simmons. Fades. And again, it's Orlando converting.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Thompson left side. Over Simmons. Nice shot by Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 4.
A terrific shooter from mid-range. Klay Thompson has the picture-perfect jump shot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Golden State. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. The Magic also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac. And Fournier subbed in for Jonathan Simmons.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Curry kicks to Green. Screen by Cousins. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Here's a good example of taking what the defense allows. Klay Thompson, not just an outside threat.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Cousins. Great D that time from James.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jay.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Green dishes to Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Here's Grant, and Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Here's Curry with the 3, and again, no good by Golden State. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Inside, here's Grant, and it's all evened up.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. That one good for 2.
Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jay.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell, and another basket for Golden State.
That's a momentum bucket from Stephen Curry. Big-time shot from a big-time player.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jay.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them, late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Cousins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
The perfect guy to have on the line right now.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Curry with it. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson right side. Good!
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
I'm so surprised in a game this close. I know it's easy to criticize, but the defense has to be better in the fourth.
Curry kicks to Durant. Nails it!
And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
And it's still within reach.
Maybe, but they are hanging on by a thread. They need to make good on every possession.
Guys, you see him starting to heat up, and when he turns it on, you got a problem.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. What a teammate, what a leader. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
Count it! And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Quite possibly the best shooter of all time. Curry just continues to impress.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
Here's Jay. It's rebounded by Golden State. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
Gordon for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just 1 win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them.
So it's got like 3 layers of meats.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Game 6 is here. We could have a champion tonight. It is going to be quite the showdown. Hosting the series tonight in Orlando, it'll be the Magic going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they took Game 5 on their home floor. Tonight, on the road, they're looking to win another. An uphill battle, but one they are ready for. Hold on to your seats, folks. Should be a wild ride. Whoa! 2 athletic clubs facing off. Kenny, how do you expect this one to go?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Fans, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascots?
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Magic. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Orlando Magic. You look at the Magic. And guys, as we get ready to go, what are your thoughts on the Magic?
And this really one of those glass half full games. Down 3-2 in a series. It won't be easy, but they have to look at the upside. They know they can win here at home. And then it becomes one game for all the marbles.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Here's Jay. The 19-footer is on the money. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Durant. Pass to Cousins from past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Cousins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Jay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Jay. 6 to shoot. Thompson against Fournier. Thompson misses.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Green, the screen to the middle. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Green's got his first points of the night.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Here's Jay. Gordon trying to break loose. No good from Jay.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Here's Green. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
There's so much confidence in what he can do out there on the floor. Draymond blanketed that time, but on the inside finds a way to collect 2 more.
Now here's Ross. Passes to Jay. A shot off that time. Nice D from Cousins. Outside, Green. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 3. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Being up 3-2 and having 2 opportunities, including tonight, to take the championship, I asked him how they were approaching Game 6 in this hostile environment. He said, well, home or away does not matter to us. We want to close it out right now, right here. I'd much rather not even think about a Game 7. So that answers that question, Kevin. We want to take care of business tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. So the Magic shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line, shooting 1, Jonathan Simmons.
And that one misses. Warriors leading by 9. Losses the 3 with Gordon at the 4. Grant is out there with Simmons. And it's Jay in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Thompson. He kicks to Durant. Cousins with a screen for Durant. Over Ross. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got his first points in this one. Grant outside. And there's the pass to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the Magic.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
And so it's Golden State with it. They come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, just a terrific display of shooting, focused on taking shots that the offense was designed to create.
Now, so many good things can happen for you when you just take your time and get to the spots on the floor where you have tremendous confidence.
The Magic trail by 9. Jay, the pass to Gordon. A second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup. Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
And just keeping his teammates involved. This is the kind of leadership you like to see.
Well, you could trademark this brand of basketball, running through the progressions and working around for decent looks.
Here's Livingston after the made shot from Jay. Thompson outside. Cousins with a screen for Thompson. Over Simmons. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Fournier is checked in for Jonathan Simmons. And Golden State also making a change. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Sean Livingston.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. DeMarcus Cousins, number 1. 1:37 left in the second quarter. That one finds the mark. On target from Jay. Jay's got 12 points in the game. Inside, here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Jay, it doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was superb. He finished with 39 points, and there really wasn't much you could do to stop him. He shot it efficiently from both the floor and the foul line. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. You know, Cousins has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the center position. And Thompson kicks to Green. Curry on the wing. Pass to Thompson. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Down low. Here's Fournier. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
Now, the defense certainly wasn't bad, but they've got to be a little bit quicker on contesting the shot.
Curry passes to Durant. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the basket by Curry.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And the rejection by Cousins.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Ross. Green with a screen on Grant. Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5.
Steph loves to set screens himself, but this team loves to set screens for Steph Curry. He's ready to fire.
Here's Jay. That one misses. And Golden State will come the other way.
And seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Ross with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Warriors leading by 15. Thompson outside. There's the pick. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
And Orlando making a change here. Martin's checked in. No good from Jay.
And just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Magic trail by 18. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Jay. Curry against Grant. Curry kicks to Thompson. Cousins with a screen on Fournier. Here's Thompson. The feed to Green. Another shot. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Jay, nice shot from the wing. Jay's got 7 points for the quarter. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 8 points.
You got to try to make it difficult for Clay. I know there's other options out there, but nice soft touch from him on display there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You look at DeMarcus Cousins. What a contribution.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues.
Curry against Fournier. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. On the wing, Thompson. Off target from outside.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead. They lead by 13. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Vucevic. And it's Jay in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. Expanding his range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jay's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Orlando. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry. They set the pick. lets it go from 14. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, that's a nice touch from the veteran guard. Curry has a gorgeous stroke. We all know that. Mid-range right on the money there.
Isaac passes to Jay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jay's got 12 points here in the second half.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
To the paint, here's Green. He can't get that one, so Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Jay, and that one goes long. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Iguodala outside, kicks it to Curry. Bell trying to break loose. Curry can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 10. Passes it to Jay. Back to Isaac. They set the pick. Clock at 6. From the wing. Warriors with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Curry with a wide open look. Bell dishes to Iguodala. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. And that's 10 points for Steph Curry.
A catch and shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
For the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic, and it's Grant in for Jonathan Isaac. Then for the Warriors, DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Jordan Bell, and Durant subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Fournier against Thompson. It's stolen by Green. He kicks it to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Man, we are in for it tonight. One of those incredible nights for Boogie Cousins. Look at the work he's putting in.
Shot from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 15. Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. Curry off the pick. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson against Fournier. Gordon with the screen for Fournier. The pass to Ross. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Now Thompson. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Grant kicks to Ross. And stolen by Cousins.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cousins.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Grant against Curry. Green with a screen on Grant. To the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Martin's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jaron Grant. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Iguodala outside. Pass to Cousins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Cousins becoming more focused at being a better passer and a more efficient shooter, improving some of the aspects of his game that have made him an all-star in the NBA.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jay, the pass to Isaac. Out to the right wing. No good from Jay.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, this is a historic moment for these players and that coaching staff. And trust me, Kevin, they're going to enjoy every minute of what's coming to them, a night they will never forget for the rest of their lives.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Living the dream today, sir?
Every day, Spinelli.
Oh, very good, sir. And how's your twin sister?
Twin sister?
Oh, my God, sir. I'm so sorry, Mr. AI. I'm getting my stories confused again.
Later, Spinelli.